Why do some people struggle with overwhelming anxiety, while others battle deep sadness that won't go away? Why do some minds work in unusual ways, sometimes leading to creativity, but also to serious challenges? Welcome back to the Learning Studio. In today's psychology series, we're diving into abnormal psychology, the study of mental disorders, their causes, and how psychology works to treat them. What is abnormal psychology? Abnormal psychology looks at thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that fall outside what's considered typical and that cause distress or interfere with daily life. But here's the important part. Abnormal doesn't mean weird or broken. It simply means a person is experiencing mental health challenges that need understanding and support. Examples of mental disorders. Some of the major categories include anxiety disorders like phobias, panic attacks, or generalized anxiety; mood disorders, such as depression and bipolar disorder; psychotic disorders, like schizophrenia, where people may lose touch with reality; personality disorders, patterns of thinking and behaving that create difficulties in relationships and daily life. Each of these disorders is complex, and no two people experience them in exactly the same way. Causes, the biopsychosocial model. Psychologists often use the biopsychosocial model to explain causes. That means biological factors, genetics, brain chemistry, or physical illness; psychological factors, negative thought patterns or past trauma; social factors, stress, poverty, family issues, or discrimination. In other words, mental health is shaped by a mix of biology, mind, and environment. Treatments and hope. The good news is that mental disorders are treatable. With the right therapies, medication when necessary, and strong support systems, many people lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And that brings us to our next episode, where we'll look at specific psychological therapies like CBT, psychoanalysis, mindfulness, and modern approaches that are helping people every day. So here's the takeaway. Abnormal psychology helps us understand mental health challenges with compassion and science. It reminds us that no one is defined by their disorder, and treatment is always possible. In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into psychological therapies, the powerful tools psychologists use to help people heal and grow. Check the playlist link in the description, subscribe if you haven't, and remember, learning about mental health is the first step to breaking stigma.